Hello, everybody. I'm back. Hopefully, everything is going well for everybody, and that the stream is going well because I messed up at the beginning. My bad. Um, but yeah, how's everybody doing? Today we are going to be drawing because it's been quite some time since I went live. The last live I did was Fortnite. It was video games, so now I gotta do some art. Also, I'm hoping you guys can hear me a little better because I have a different mic. So let me know if you guys can hear me. But yeah, with ArtFight happening this month, I did one drawing, but now I want to do a little bit more, so we'll be getting straight into that almost once people start joining. Hello, Quacker. It's nice to see you. Hello, Max and Everest. How's everybody doing? Yeah. It has been quite some time. Again, let me know if you guys can hear me properly. Because I have no idea. I do not have my phone with me to check. And I'm using my tablet to broadcast. So, let me know. I think we'll pretty much start. And yeah, I'll pick up a few characters and then we can go from there. And there we go. Okay, so we're gonna start. Let me know if my voice is too loud, too quiet, if the background's too loud. Yada yada. But yeah. I can hear you, but it kind of sounds like you're backing up from the mic and getting closer to it. Alright, I'll keep it close to my mouth. Thank you, Quacker. Yeah, I don't really know how to do any of this stuff, so you can tell I'm a little bit of an amateur. What the heck happened? There. Alright, ArtFight. If you don't know what it is a drawing. Hold on, words. It's art, and it is a online thing. You know, it's not like an app or anything. But you go on the website, you pick your team, you pick your stuff, your characters, stuff like that, and then you draw characters, and those are called attacks. And you get points based off of how well those attacks are drawn or not. So yeah. Hold on, guys. I have difficulty getting some things up. I can't see the chat that well. So bear with me for a moment. I'm gonna try doing this. That should work, maybe? I don't know. I can't really see the chat without completely getting rid of some stuff. And OBS is being an actual pain in my butt. Alright. I might need to grab my phone in order to see chat, which is charging over in my room. So, I'm gonna do that really quick before we start. So, bear with me for a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. I got everything fixed. Let me see. Now that I have chat. I think she's trying to eat the mic. I might be. Hello, Donnie. Hello. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me for a moment. You guys know I'm terrible with this stuff. I'm gonna eat a grape. Hold on. But yeah, ArtFight. It's cool. We're gonna be doing that today. Alright. I'm hungry, guys. I'm sorry. I should always just like have something on the stream to eat. But again, ArtFight. It is a website. You pick teams on that website. And you draw characters. Based on how well you draw those characters, it gives you points. But like more points than that, I think. And each team has a certain amount of points. And whoever wins by the end of, what is it? July. Whoever wins gets a badge, I think. Or bragging rights. I don't really know. But yeah. Whoever has the most points wins July. Yeah. So I've only done one, and it was a mass attack with multiple characters in it. But people really liked it. It's fun to draw. And I actually have a couple more characters, so we're going to be doing that now. Get to see me draw again. It's been 2 weeks. How has everybody been? But yeah, this was the drawing. Lots of people liked it. But yeah. I think it was decent. There was a lot of characters, so I kind of got lazy in some areas. Well, we're not going to talk about that. Instead, we got more characters to work with. Yeah, I should have already gotten rid of all the characters I am doing right now. And yeah, so no repeats. I think I kind of want to do a human character because, again, I took shortcuts in the last one. Yes, Among Us. It's an Among Us character. But yeah, I don't know what I should do. I think we're going to start off with this simple one. She's very simple, and I want to draw a human. We'll do her. She's a very cool artist who does a lot of Alan Pecker art. I like her work. And then I want to do the bow and arrow guy at the bottom or the girl with the leaf on her head. I still don't understand the rules. Yeah, it's a little complicated. I am not the best at explaining things, but I try. But yeah, I think we'll start with her then. Can't keep getting off track. But yeah, I wish I could explain things better, but I don't know. I'm not the best. But I guess I could show you guys, try to keep talking about it, but I'm going to draw the character based on if you do a full body, half body, and stuff. Depends on how many points and if it's fully shaded or not. It's kind of based off of honesty and stuff. And I'm sure it's monitored to see if you're lying or not. But we're going to do a full body drawing of this character. Once I draw it, I don't know what pose to give her. Something like this. So full body, fully rendered, fully shaded, and then we will put that into ArtFight, the website, and then it will get points for our team. I don't know how many points, but points. That's an okay pose, but yeah. We'll start. Started with that, and yeah, blah blah blah. I'm not good at this. A very cool pose you should do. Yes, I should do one. This one is okay. I want to do more of a dynamic one, but we'll figure it out as it goes. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Has anybody else done this art fight before? Are you planning on doing it next year? Let's sketch more of the actual underneath first. You're doing great. That's great to hear. It's good to hear, guys. But yeah, it's good to see you again, Quacker. Again, good to hear that you're doing good. It's been very hot where I am, and a long summer. Copying her thing too much. I need to add more style. There we go. Adds more fluid motions to the drawing. That doesn't look half bad. It's a sketch, so. Donnie, I'm tired from band camp. It's very exhausting. Oh yeah, I used to do that too. Band camp is very exhausting as well. What instrument do you play? I used to play the French horn and the mellophone for my band camp. But yeah, I can definitely say it is very exhausting. I'm gonna make this a little puffier because it kind of looks like a bomber jacket. Alto sax, nice. It's very cool. Yeah, I can only imagine all that weight on your neck. That and the tubas. How's this coming along, guys? How's the weather in your areas? Is it hot as well, or are you doing just fine? No, this is actually not that bad. I think maybe you low genuinely get to used to it after a while. Yeah, yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't think I ever got used to having to words. Oh my gosh. Holding up an instrument in hours in the sun was definitely not fun. Which is why I then quit and did color guard instead. Because I'd rather wave a flag around than hold up an instrument and play in this heat. But yeah, I will miss it. Kinda. Playing music. That does not look right. Hmm. This is the arm. Elbow would be here. And then the rest of the hand would probably be down here. Better. I think. I think I want to make her doing something with her other hand. Maybe holding something. I do know she draws a lot of Alan Becker fan art, so I kind of want to do something with that. I think it would be a cool little cameo or something. Because I see her on his Discord a lot, and I think I follow her on her Facebook. But yeah. Gotta draw the rest of the bomber jacket. Probably gonna make her chest bend inwards a little bit more. And then body, the bottom part of her does not seem right at all. And it's way too messy to understand what the heck is going on. So we're gonna get rid of that. This arm definitely needs to be leaning onto something, whether that is her knee or a desk of some sort. I don't know. Hello, Sanga. Welcome back. Crazy, I've been doing it since middle school, so mad, but the music I'm learning right now is like 4 pages long, and I need to memorize it. I've already memorized the first page, which is the hardest. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do not miss that. Also, drawing looks good. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, marching band is not fun, but it is at the same time. It's a love hate relationship. That's the best I can explain it. Saying, I forgot that the warp deform liquefy tool exists, so I resort to redrawing everything. Yeah, that's real. I forget that the warp tool exists, but I think I mostly just use distort. But yeah, I always forget warp is a thing. Oh, look at that. Okay. The other leg, though, seems the trickiest right now. What do I make her other leg doing? If she's in a leaning pose, one, her head should probably be turned to the side. There, now it gives it more of a chill, and the entire thing is swooping in one fluid motion. Hello, Max. Saying is nerd. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But we got it one solid motion. So that's good. Now we need to figure out what the legs are going to do. Do I make it to where both legs are up? But that kind of makes it awkward for the hand to just be sitting there. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? It's definitely got to be a leg up here. This leg can be like that. It's kind of uncomfortable. I don't even know. Somebody help me while I finish this leg. Looks pretty darn good. Thank you, thank you. I think we're all nerds at something. Probably. We all got our little hyperfixations, I guess. Kinda want to give her cargo pants. But this one leg is bugging me so much. I might need to fix this arm. Being a nerd is being one of the smartest people you know and somehow still being stupid. Yeah. That's a good way to describe it. We're gonna take your arm, bring it up here. I think I'm gonna give her the same pose as the other leg, but facing more towards us. And then I'm gonna make her arm go like this. That's perfect. I love it when something just clicks. Now we're gonna take your arm back, because I still like it. Actually, no, that won't work. Goodbye, arm. We got the foot. Oh, hello, new person. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna call you H. But hello, and thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm trying. If her arm is gonna go up, then this needs to bend. I'm honestly kind of having my own personal words. My own little. Shoot, what is the word? Teaching moment. Yes, I'm teaching art, kinda. My own weird, crazy way. I'm trying to talk more while I draw, so this is me doing that. And then I'm gonna give it this. It's getting really messy. And then the hand. How does the hand? Pinky finger, pointer finger, thumb. Something like that. Hold on, I gotta do the pose with myself. Hello, new person. I'm going to call you single. How about that? Hello, single. There. Hand. A very poorly drawn hand. Donnie. Why is everything happening today? Like Spider-Man premieres today and Fortnite revealed the new skin too. And now I'm getting 200 live stream notifications. Whoops. I didn't know that. I completely forgot about Spider-Man. Whoopsies. That hand is not working. the hand part. Then you have this pointer finger, other fingers, thumb. Why does it look like that? Hot single 10, yeah. That's a username. Oh wait, she's supposed to be doing something with this hand. I'm gonna make her hold something. That way I don't have to draw a noodle looking limp hand. Cold multi mothers. What the heck? I understand that's the opposite of hot single dad, but I honestly thought that was like, I don't even know, a Starbucks order or something. Don't ask why, but yeah. I'm gonna make her drawing an Alan Becker character. Because she draws a lot of those. I think that's better. There we go. And to make it more of my style, I'm gonna give her bigger hands. Because your hand is supposed to be about the size of your face. Not even joking with that. Yeah. I don't know. But it should be around the size of your face. There we go. I think that looks good. Make her a little wider. Perfect. Now we can go on to the line art. Yay. Let's see how quickly we can get this one done. Voila. Alright. Hair. Hair. There. There is the hair. I'm going crazy. Thank you, Donnie. W Drawing. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Okay. It's more like a half moon kind of thing. Yeah. Maybe. That was a little long. Yeah, something like that. No, that is wrong. Yeah, one thing you guys should know is I move I move my thing all around when I'm I'm doing stuff. So, a little warning if you get motion sickness. Why is it so hard to draw that little floof? This is exceptionally faster than me when drawing. Sanga. Yeah, this is not usually how fast I am. But I am trying to get better. Used to it while drawing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. But we're gonna come back to you. Annoying piece of hair. The hair has to be scrunched up here because her fist is messing with it. Make the hair thing big, thingy thing bigger. Yeah, it does need to be bigger, but I think I almost got it. Start from here. Nope. Oh, I think I did it. We'll see. I can always erase it, but I think that did it. Yay. Back of the hair. No. Hooray. Yes. Thank you, Senga. Do something like that. W's. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the W's. W's in the chat. Now for the rest of her hair. Almost. Almost got it. Now it's all pixelated. I don't like that. We're gonna restart. Gone. Clean that up, and then we just need to make this a little closer. There we go. Wrong layer. There. I think that's pretty much the hair. So I am going to erase this again more. There. I think that's good. Now thinking about, would the front part of her hair kind of cover most of the eyes? Maybe. I did kind of draw it a little lower than the reference photo. So she might be looking down, or she might be looking at us. I don't know. We'll see. This rain is peaceful. That is not. That is not working. Yes, the classic we'll see. We'll figure it out on the way. Same with these hands. These hands are not working. They look too cartoony. Like this finger right here looks so nice. What if I just... Nope. That's not working. Alright. I think that's better. Her hands are kind of thick. They look like they're gonna punch something. Her thumb should probably be underneath here. And then the rest of the hand. Alright, that's not terrible. Her hands are a little thick, though. Yeah. Is that better? I think that's a little better. And if we make her pinky, or, yeah, that's her pinky, right? We make it smaller. I think that's better. We'll leave it like that. Hello, Everest. XV Everest. Yeah, I'm gonna say Everest. I'll just make up nicknames for you guys. But I'm gonna ask the question, how's everybody doing? I sounded like such a girl. How's everybody doing? The hands kind of remind me of Sonic, I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a humanoid shadow or something. The bigger the hands, the more damage when their fist is hello to someone else's face. Yeah, I think I'm kind of like changing up the entire character. I'm not gonna lie. They seem much more butch or aggressive, but that's okay. I'll make her look less threatening when we draw her eyes. I'm gonna drink some water. My bad, had a moment. I'm back. Thank you, Johnny. This does look like Shadow the Hedgehog, though. The basic Shadow the Hedgehog humanoid version. They always give him a bomber jacket. I feel like that's making her too butch. Shadow the human. Yeah. Need to add more depth to the arm. This is supposed to be like, I forgot what that's called. Adding depth. What is that called? I feel like there's another word that I'm looking for. But it needs to be bigger as it gets closer to the screen. Now it's all pixelated. I don't know. I don't like how that arm looks. Hello, Soup. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this arm. Or I can just come back on it, because I really do not want to try. Soup is not sipping today. Soup is always sipping. Perspective. I think maybe this word, yeah? Thank you, Quacker. I want to say that's it. But I feel like depth pretty much already answers that, so I don't know. I don't know what word I was looking for. I'm gonna leave that. Remember, no one zooms in, so they probably won't notice pixelation. Even if they did, they probably won't care. I sure wouldn't. Yeah, I guess that's true. I think I should only care when it's a commission and someone's actually paying me money. Other than that, whatever. I don't know. Or maybe it's just me bugging myself about it. I don't think I have OCD, but who knows? Foot needs to be bigger. Foot. I think that's working. That leg does not look right. Because this is too thick for a leg, so it needs to be like here. I think that's better. I might just be going crazy. I might be crazy, guys. Foot. Yes, a foot. This has been a question on my mind for like ages. Do you guys really just enjoy me drawing more than playing video games? Like, because I can't tell. Well, I kind of can. I seem to be getting more views and votes for drawing, which is very peculiar to me because I don't know. I don't know. Is this entertaining? Am I talking? I know I'm talking more than usual, which I think is a good thing. Are you guys entertained? Is my voice too obnoxious? I think it's kind of obnoxious sometimes, especially when I speak in a higher tone. perchance she might be crazy. I might be crazy, guys. I don't know. It's calm like Bob Ross. Okay, that's a compliment. I will definitely take that. Is the rain in the background good? Because I cannot find any non-copyrighted music to put in the background. Foot. Again. Another foot. Yay. Or this part might be too small. I might have made her waist too snatched. Whoops. It sounds so weird saying it out loud. Saying both and either is fine. Drawing makes for better background stuff while I do random garbage. Hey, that's what I'm pretty much trying to go for, so that's good. Blacker, well, I would say if you have an art channel, likely people want to see your art more because that's why they subscribe. True. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay interesting, I guess. I thought I heard rain, but I was positive. Yes, there should be rain in the background. I could make it louder. Because the first stream I had it on, it was way too loud and you couldn't hear me. So that was kind of embarrassing. But yeah. If you want non-copyright music, then there's Scott Buckley. What is that? Who is Scott Buckley? Either I might be crazy, but I don't hear no rain because the one outside of my house. Besides the one outside of my house. Oh, yeah, okay. I made it a little bit louder, guys. Again, I didn't want it to overdo it because last time it was kind of embarrassing. So you could not hear me when I went back and looked at my recording. It was dumb. I think this is working. But her arm is way too short because that's her elbow and that's her wrist. That's not right. For the non-nerds out there, Scott Buckley is the Chad that makes music for Alan Becker. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I should have known that. Most of his work is free to use with credit. Okay, I need to figure out how to do the credit part because I see these YouTubers using music all the time. Like, the popular ones. Like, or I have heard her use, what is it, Undertale or Deltarune music in the back. And along with, like, Animal Crossings. And I doubt she's still doing that if she's getting copyrighted. So, what the heck do I need to start doing? Like, I don't know. This arm is ticking me off. It's not listening. This leg is pixelated. Just put his name in the description. Is it that easy? Because I do that all the time. For like... Well, I guess it all depends on the thing. Because I used to do that all the time for the silly little animation videos I did. Memes. And I would get copyright all the time. I don't know. But thank you, Senga. I will definitely try that out. Arm. Is that the correct kind of depth? Is that what we're looking for? Because if so, her thing should probably be right here. And then the hand. This is coming along pretty well. I think. Would y'all say? Oh, I need water. He has an Autobot thing I heard, and it just scans the vid description and sees if his name is there. Interesting. Is that how that works? I should probably educate myself more on this stuff. or put it on the screen of the video or stream. I have done that before for my animation memes, and they don't seem to work. So I don't know if it's just depending on the creator. But yeah, I will definitely try that. Because Alan Becker's music is great, so I would love to have that in the background instead of just rain music all the time. Again, thank you everyone. Thank you for staying. Thank you for interacting with me and giving me all these great ideas. I need good ideas because y'all didn't know. A lot is going on. If you guys could have guessed it from my most recent short. I'm not going to say anything because you guys have to watch it if you want to find out. But, new checkpoint in life. Yay! But yeah, lots going on. But yeah. I don't think it detects it if it's an actual vid. Yeah, maybe. Thank you, Quacker. It looks fantastic. Thank you, thank you. I think I finally cracked the code on the arm. I think we finally did it. Yay! Arm. And then the last part is the hand and eyes. And the little plushie in her hands. Volcano rumbling and exploding background sounds. W graduate, thank you. By the way, the original music in Alan Becker's vid specifically is not allowed to be used. Bummer. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, what the heck happened? Oh no! Did I hit a limit on sharing my screen or something? Come on. Why aren't you working? Let me fix this for a second, guys. That better? There we go. Eyes aren't real. I've never seen them. Yeah. Oh yeah, congrats on graduation thing. Thank you, Sanga. A lot has happened. I'm tired. Too much has happened in the last 2 months. I'm gonna make him a donut head. It's gonna be squished. No, it's Pixelate head. Donut. He's all squished. One day, I want to make a plushie of my characters. I have so much planned for my Promised Land series and this channel in general. Should her hands have lines and a leg be sticking out of one of them? Donut. I love donuts. I don't know. Maybe the leg should just be sticking out. What do you guys think? Just be sticking out like here. Might make it easier for me. Or... yeah, I don't know. That looks a little weird. So I'm going to keep it here. It's interesting to look at, but I don't think it actually makes sense with anatomy. Yay, is that all of it? Oh wait, her back. She's missing her spine. Yeah, we kind of need that. Why is it so crappy looking? I'm sketching like a 5-year-old. There we go. Yay. And then, yeah, that's her shirt pretty much. I don't like how that looks. Yay, we did it! We did it! We're missing a line in his head. Now we did it. Yay. Spines are useless, and donuts are delightful. Opinion on donuts. Yes, I like donuts a lot. The real Blissy. Hello, Blissy. Hi. Thank you for joining. Okay, time for the eyeballs. She has little glasses too. Let's see how we're gonna do this. We'll just start off with little circles. Maybe this is too realistic for the style I did. Maybe she needs, like, normal eyes. Aw, man. I made this more difficult. Start off with her eyebrows. And her mouth. I like the small mouth. Nope. Kinda like that. Eyes are so difficult. Her eyes are like this, but obviously better looking. Nope. But I don't think that matched the style I was going for. I don't even know the style I was going for, but that's not it. I think that works. It's a mixture of not as big and cartoony, but more smaller and realistic, but it still matches her style. Oh, I'm talking too much. I need water again. Oh, I ran out of ice. But yeah, I like how that looks. So, I'm just gonna... She's... Eyes are useless. You don't need them. Maybe. looking good. Thank you, Quacker. Yeah. Just make her blind. I don't want to make her eyes not looking at the screen, but looking a little past it. But we'll just make a new circle. There we go. Good thing is she doesn't have a nose, because that's another thing I can't do. Or I struggle with doing. I think this is looking good. Yay. And then we need her little glasses. Anime noses are easy, just draw a dot. Why did that actually work? What? Usually my noses kind of look like this. No, it did. No, they do not. Don't. I don't remember, but why'd that work? Some animes are so different. She smells through her own skin. Yeah. I feel like since we did go for the more realistic route, should we give her a nose? Her chest is way too big. Get rid of that. Her chest is like this, then it's gonna be like this. Yeah. I think that's a little bit better than what was before. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's better. I'm gonna add a little bit more of body to here. Some clothes bending. There we go. I like that a lot better. It's less stuck to her skin. She only needs nose when the character is required to sniff. Sniff what? Just sniff in general. Yeah. No. Alright. Yep. I like that. We're gonna keep it like that. That nose was honestly perfect. And now for my secret sauce or whatever. Should we give her... We'll add details later. Now to color. Now, this is something I do personally. I like to have all my liner and then I duplicate everything. As long as it doesn't touch each other. I put it on the same layer. Wait, does she have no shoes on? Because it's the same color as her skin. But yet so is this. I don't know. Who knows? Interesting. Yep, it looks pretty good. And the last part would be the jacket. I'm like on par with the colors. And then the very last would be the inside, which will have little details. She likes to draw the Dark Lord a lot, so we're gonna give her the Dark Lord. Or at least that's who I see drawn. That and victim or hacker. I think I messed up here. We're gonna add a thumb right here. That was a mistake. No, we're not. We'll just ignore that. That and then orangey yellow shirt. Yay! Now for shading! One of my personal favorite parts. Stinky cheese. She needs Pinocchio notes. Don't most people not have toes? What? Oh, I don't know about that one. But yes, my favorite part, shading. My little trademark with this paintbrush. I love this brush. Now, I did want to give her some cargo pants, so how do you shade cargo pants? Good, good. 30,000 pockets. Yeah, I think I might add pockets later. Yeah. There we go. I was gone for like 6 minutes. Why are they colored so fast? Whoops. My bad. Next is the hair. She has these dark patches. I think that's just shading, but I don't know. We'll just use that for shade. There we go. And then there's this thing I wanted to try where they add... I think I'll do that later. They add the face color to the hair to give it a lighter look. Maybe. I don't know. I think the next art live stream is going to be fan art because I'm going through a fan art phase. You guys guess what it is? Maybe. I don't know. If you want to. feet. Again. Hello, Max. Last I saw this, it was just a head. Hey, at least I'm doing something right. I'm getting faster. Yay. Because, oh my gosh, the last art stream felt so slow. I felt terrible. I was taking my sweet time. I think this is coming along. Yeah. Almost done with the shading for the most part. And then we'll move on to the details and then submitting it. I will show you guys how to submit it so you understand what I was trying to say in the beginning. My very poor explaining skills. And then, yeah. And then I think I will finish and wrap this up because it's been like an hour and a half already. And I am getting tired. But I am very grateful for all of you guys being on today. I cannot express it with my words, but I'm very, very thankful. Yay! Now we're gonna do this part. This part makes it look really nice. Just trust the process, I swear, it makes it look nice. But since she does have that, it's almost literally the exact same color right here. I'm gonna leave it on the areas that intercross. I'll redo it. Maybe. Kinda like it. Kinda don't. I need water. Go get water, Senga. Make sure to stay hydrated, everybody. I sound like Orb. I'm still in need of a... what's the word? Trademark? A slogan. That's the word. It's like, Orb has stay hydrated. Carrot has eat your vegetables. Or not orb, I already said orb. Odd ones out has like buckle your seatbelt, I think. I need one. I want one. But I have no idea what to do. And I am not caring for these little shaded birds. I don't like them. They're distracting my eyes. Pretty good, pretty good. We have to choose the Dark Lord now. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. Ah, poop. Alright. I'm gonna take a break for like 5 minutes. I will be back. And yeah, and then we'll do the details. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Almost done with this piece. Now let's add all the details. And then I am going to wrap things up. After I post it and stuff. Yeah, I like to add some hair strands. Just give it a little bit more realism and stuff. For really hair strands that actually match the color, it would work. What is that? Oh, I like that. Riff, do you ever use effects on your artwork like noise or chromatic aberration words? Sometimes I do. It depends on the character. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on this character, but I don't know. I'm getting distracted. I think that's enough hair strands. Add some color. I don't know. What else would you add? Probably should make those a little thicker. Adding a couple of details. I'll add some texture to her pants. What would be khaki? Actually, this works. Not in that color. There we go. I think that adds a little bit of something. Now it's more fuzzy with the texture. I think we're kind of getting somewhere. But yeah, almost hitting the ending of this, and I'm can't tell. I don't know if I should add that shine or not. We'll figure that out for the end. This is a tiring process of adding all these little specks. But we are almost done. Yay! So many dots. I don't know if I should add it to the wrist sleeves or not, though. They look fluffy now. Perfect. That's what I'm hoping for. And down here. So many areas that need fluff. I think I made that one too fluffy. It looks like feathers. It looks good. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Quacker. Probably should have given her gold accessories instead. Ah! No, 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 don't do that. Perfect. That's exactly what it needed. I like that a lot better. It is some shine because it's jewelry. Ah. Yes. And then I kind of want to give her a little button on here. If you couldn't tell, I love character design. I don't know what it is, but it's just so fun. Alright, I think overall this area is good. She has no detail on her feet, which I don't think is a bad thing, but it looks like a bunny mouth. I think I'll just... She has ninja feet now, how about that? Honestly, I kind of like that. I think we're going to leave it. I don't know what that was. I can't really add any more to the pants, so I'll add a little detail to the Dark Lord. Because he's got little goopy hands. I don't like how that looks. Oh, look how cute. Look how cute. I have returned, and the drawing looks amazing. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for watching me draw. Add a little bit more detail to the face. Should I add the highlights or no? I think I might just add like something simple and small. Not so big. Like that. I think that looks good. Rendering is such a process. And it's such trial and error. Oh, I didn't add detail here. But I think ArtFight ends soon. So the next art piece, what would you guys like to see? I have an idea in mind because of what I'm a little into right now. But what do you guys want to see? It's like it looks even better whenever I blink. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying. Struggling with this one a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing with rendering. It slowly just gets better. Like, we're gonna turn this off. That's crazy. It looks so good. Yeah, like, look at this. That's super cool. But it's annoying how the feet in the lower part does not have anything. I don't know what I need to add, but I want to add something. What do you guys think? What should I do? Should I add some little pockets? No! Honestly, I kind of like this. Okay, yep, we're adding that. The lowest pockets known to man, but that's okay. Because they look cool. They have no actual function except looking cool. Add a little bit of shading. And then we're going to add a gold button to bring some of the gold up there down to here. I have a gold button. To add shading to that button. Add a bit of details. That is too bright. And I think we also need some of this texturing on it. Yeah, I think that works. I think it worked. Yay. Haha. I think that really added something. I think that's what we were looking for. You don't need to add anything over there. Need, yes. I don't need to, but I wanted to, and I really like pockets. I can't even say that number. Too many pockets. Add a shadow, maybe. Nobody will rob you if they have to bend over. It would be too obvious. That is true. Pockets are both pleasing and unpleasing to look at because of how impractical yet nice they are. Needs more pockets. Alright, we'll add more pockets, but yes. It's another love-hate relationship with these pockets. I also feel like they could be a little bigger. Yeah. And then maybe we can just copy and paste it, make it tinier, flip it, and warp it a little. And then... No, I don't like that. You were joking? I don't know. I think I want more pockets. But not those big kind of pockets. Just like... We could add more pockets. Yeah, the little side pockets hit. I don't think they'd be that low, but... A butt pocket. There. Okay, I'll stop adding stuff. In, like, 5 seconds. It's the wrong color. There we go. Let's see how this looks now. Wrong thing. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That looks super cool. Hmm. Alright. I can't keep adding stuff to the face. Functionality is optional. We'll add one over here. Kind of just adding stuff now. Just the process one more time, guys. I think we might be done. I don't want to add too much, but the last thing is the Dark Lord is looking a little too plain on his face. So I'm going to make him more plushy looking. I don't know if that worked or not. Maybe? Kinda works. I think that did it. Give him his Vibra bot trust. Pockets in your pockets. I don't know where I would get his little Vibra bot. Put on his head. I think that might be adding too much. Tiny details. But yeah, did we get all her attributes? Attributes, however you say it. We got the brown pants, feet, pants, the shoes with the hands with the glove thingies, then this part, then this, glasses, the eyes, the mouth, an extra nose, hair, hair. I think we got everything and more. Yay, I think we're done. And to add a little bit of a background, what should the background color be? What is that? Where did that come from? Get out of here. There. I need to stop adding stuff. Alright, no more. No more hair. As I keep adding more. Alright, background. What colors? I think we should definitely do like some more of the brown colors. Cream. Yeah, either like blues, almost whites, or the cream. I'm thinking the cream. It's a mixture of the orange and red. I kind of like that. And then we'll add some sort of design. There. Yeah. And then to wrap it all up, group together, duplicate, flatten, black, clipping mask, merge down, shadow. Something like this. Maybe. And then I kind of have to do it, but let's see. No. Hmm. Should I add that? Almost done. Maybe it's too much. There we go. It's a good mix of the two. Now to sign it and thank you, Quacker. And if you're gonna advertise something, as long as you don't spam it and overwhelm it, it's fine, but not too much, please. Signing it. I did it way too thin. Ugh. Can't quite see it that well. I don't like how that looks. Okay, and then the last things I always do, I always hide a signature in the neck in case anybody tries to steal my art. And then I always hide it somewhere else. I think it's a smart way to work. Just can't really see it from here. For the most part. I'm gonna redo that. Haha. Yeah, and then I always hide it somewhere else. And then that. And a little residues at the bottom. If you can actually see it. There, perfect. We're done. No more. I'm done. I'm done. Alright, this is where things will get tricky now. Save it. And just in case, I am going to transition. How do I'm gonna transition it, and I'll be back to show you guys, just so I don't accidentally show anything I shouldn't be. But yeah. Alright. Then you see this. This is the ArtFight. It's online. You see that? Go to here. I bookmarked my characters to make sure I don't lose them. And then you gotta find your character. You did a great job. It looks amazing. Thank you so much, Quacker. Thank you all for staying. Here are some of the characters. There's the character I did. Now I'll hit attack because I drew them. So I'm going to attack their character. We'll title it shoot, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But select the size. It's going to be a full body, one character. That character drawing. It's going to be a drawing. It is a clean lines. Clean sketch, lineless. Because it's not a rough sketch. It's more than just that. So clean color and painted, and then fully shaded. No to simple photo background. Yes, it's not polished or animated. And then we choose the image. And then the same thing for the thumbnail. Except you get to edit it. Where her face is now in the front. How cute. Yay! Does not need a filter. Yeah. And then I guess we'll call it, we're going to say Minnie the Dark Lord, because that's what she's holding in her hand. I think that's it. And then confirm my attack details. Full body, clean colored, simple background, finish, shaded. And then it gives you the points at the bottom. And then we hit submit. And boom. Now she can see it, she can comment on it. And yeah. If you don't know this person, definitely check them out. Their art is super cool. She even has a Ko-Fi. I love her art. It's very simple and clean. But yeah. That is the end of the stream, everyone. Thank you so much for interesting way to attack someone. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining. I would say this is definitely a successful stream. Had at least 5 people on at a time. And yeah, again, thank you. Thank you specifically for Quacky, Sanga, and Donnie for staying for like the most of it. You guys are great. Thank you for interacting with me and stuff. But yeah, it was definitely successful. Thank you for the help in making the drawing. And I will be doing this again. Stay tuned for the next live, which should be next Friday in August, maybe. I will probably, actually might not be. This Friday I will not be able to. It'll probably be next Tuesday. But yeah, I will probably be going live on Mecha Chameleon because I switch every time. Drawing to gaming, and I want to see how that goes. It's fun. Hopefully nothing stupid will show up. Thank you everyone, and have a